Okay, so the first drill that we're going to learn today is going to be the marching left, right, left drill. But first I'm going to show you how to find your pole grip for these straight pole drills. So for this one, you're going to put the pole by your feet. You can reach up as high as you can with your, if you're a left foot jumper, it'll be your right hand. Once you're here, do about an elbow's length away, and that's just a good starting point. For me, since I've been vaulting for a while, I know where to put my hands, and I'm going to go right here on the table. Okay, so for all of these drills, they're going to be straight pole drills, which means we're not bending. That means we're not holding at the top. Okay, again, with all of these, make sure that you are using a pole that's rated for your weight. It's really important even for drills, just in case anything happens. So, okay. So for the marching left, right, left drill, it's stationary. I'm not going to be moving, but you're going to watch my arm motion. Okay, first I'm going to start with just my arms. So lift, flip, push. So notice how my arms stay on this path, this line that goes from my feet to my head. Everything stays in line. It's really important to start with your hand kind of glued to your hip. So when I say lift, that means lift to the waist. When I say flip, that means flip to shoulder. And when I say push, that means you're going to be pushing like you're vaulting. Okay? Notice how my arms are straight. That's how you should look for the straight pole drills. Eventually, when you're holding at the top, you'll be able to straighten out this arm more. See how it's straight? But for these shorter drills, it's okay to have it just a little bit bent. I'm going to readjust my grip a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to start with the pole at eye level. I'm going to lift, flip, push. Okay, now I'm going to add the legs. So when I say lift, I'm going to step with my left. When I say flip, I'm going to step with my right. And when I say push, I'm going to do a little jump off my left foot. Notice how I'm also doing a knee drive as well. So I'm not just stepping with my left, I'm going to be jumping. Okay, so let's put it all together. Left is the same as lift, flip is the same as right, and then push is the same as left. And I'll have it over here on the screen so you can see the footprints and see the left, right, left and everything. But I'm gonna go with the left, right, left, and watch my arms. Left, right. Okay, same thing, but lift, flip, push. Lift, flip, push. Okay, now I'm gonna add a jump this time. Lift, flip, push. Okay, and that is the stationary marching left, right, left drill. So now I'm going to show you the front view of the marching left, right, left drill. So the reason I'm showing you this is so you can see how my hands move. So my right hand, again, it's glued to my hip. It's going to go here, lift, lift from hip to waist, from waist to shoulder, and then up. So again, this is a straight line right here. So I'm just going to leave this hand out so you can see. So lift, flip, push. Okay, now I'm going to hold it, step to the side just a little bit so you can see my hands. So lift, flip, push. Notice how I add a little jump? You can do that if you feel comfortable. If not, this is totally fine. Lift, flip, push. Okay. Okay, now we're going to take this drill and we're going to walk. So this is called the walking left, right, left drill. Everything's the same except for I'll be moving this time. So you can really see my footwork. So for this one, I'm going to go left, right, left. Okay, now focus on my arms. I'm going to say lift, flip, push. Again, the pole's at eye level. My shoulders are square, my feet are square, my hips are square. Okay? Lift, flip, push. Okay, so now this is the front view of the walking left, right, left drill. I'm going to back up a little bit. I'm going to walk towards you. So again, I'm going to lower the pole to eye level. Notice how my shoulders, hips, and feet are squared up, which means they're facing the camera. Left, right, left. I'm going to step to the side a little bit so you can see the whole side angle. Okay, eye level, lift, flip, push. So for these ones, These ones I like to call deer jumps because you look kind of like a prancing deer. I don't know, the visual works for my kids, so that's why I do it. Okay, so for this one, you're just gonna take a step and you're gonna do a pole vault pose. So you're gonna go step and go like that. So what I normally have my kids do is do that repeatedly. Since this frame's kind of, it's not gonna get all of it, I'll just do as many as I can. I'll start where you can't see me and I'll just go through. So I'll simulate what the drill looks like in real time. Okay, so the next drill, I'm gonna have you pick up the pole again. We're gonna do a jogging left, right, left. So the sequence that we just learned with the walking, we're gonna add a jog to that. So the walking stays the same, we're going to add the jog before. So sometimes it's confusing because the kids will think if I'm going to be jogging, they try to jog with the left, right, left, which they can do. But for this one, just have them do a pretty low speed and just have them jog with the pole. So the point of this is just to get them used to jogging and keeping the pole in the right position, their shoulders, hips, and feet in the right position. And don't have them worry about counting steps yet. It's not important. It's just to get comfortable with the pole. The next drill we'll do is counting lefts, and we'll go over that in just a sec. So I'm just to simulate this, and then I'm gonna go this way and then back. Okay, for this drill, you'll be learning how to count your lefts. So if you're a left-footed jumper, count the left. If you're a right-footed jumper, count your rights. For this one, it's really important to just have kids practice just walking. Just have them start walking and have them count the left and say, I want you to count 3 lefts. On the 3rd left, I want you to jump. So it just looks like this. 1, 2, 3. Just have them do that for a few minutes. You can make a game out of it. Maybe like have the captain or somebody pick a number like, okay, we're gonna go 10 lefts, and they jog around and they count the lefts. Just get them used to it, because when you're moving kids from 3-step to 5-step to 6-step, whatever, it's just nice to not have to go over that over and over again. It's also a really good warm-up drill, so if you want to put that into your dynamic team warm-up, you can do that as well. So I'm just gonna do 3 lefts and do a little hop or a little takeoff. I like to call my jump the takeoff because I think it clicks with my kids better, but again, different words work with different groups of people, so you can feel free to call it whatever you want. So first we're going to start with 3. So we're going to start it just walking. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're going to go, let's go 5. I'm going to pick up the speed a little bit. I'm in the frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and that's all it is. It's really simple. I really like it, and I feel like it gets the kids thinking in the right way about how to approach the vault. Okay, so those were the grass vaults. You can have your kids do them in the sand pit, or this is the same thing, just starting off like in the regular pole vault pit. I would suggest having them get their 3-step first though, if you're gonna put them in the real pole vault pit. So what's important about grass vaults is they need to know how to find their grip. So it's just the same as having them find the grip on the track, but I'll go over it right now. So again, you're gonna stand, sit by your feet, reach up as high as you can. I have them start a little bit lower than that, so you're gonna go here. That's my elbow grip. I'm gonna have them just start real low, just 6 inches, just so they can build some confidence. Make sure that they know that they have to land on the right side of their pole if they're a left-footed jumper. A way I have them practice is we can just do like little inversion drills. So have them lay on their back, pretend like they're upside down, so they've taken off, they're vaulting in the air, and then just have them go like this. Okay, so what I'm doing is having my arms come to my left side. So I'll face this way. Okay, have them do that a few times just so they can feel it on the right side of their, or the left side of their body. Also, if they don't want to do that, or if you find it's helpful to do something else, just have them do this and then actually move their arms and put it here. That way they're not landing on the other side of them. Also, make sure that they have a good butt plug and that it'll catch with the grass, because if it slips, then you can get knee injuries, things like that. So, yeah. For the single arm pop-up drills, have your kids grab a pole, and I'm gonna go right back there. First, I'm gonna start actually without the pole because it may be helpful just to get your kids to learn how to jump correctly. So I'm just gonna do 2 or 3 steps and just do a pop-up. So have my arms up just like the vault, but I'm just gonna do it with one hand to simulate the pole. Okay, so that one is without the pole, and I'm just having them do that without anything, just so they don't get too confused, and now I'll do them with the pole. So the last drill I'm going to show you is called accelerations with a pole drop. So normally at the end of the dynamic warm-up with the team, I have them do an acceleration on a 3-point start. So I have them stand here like at their beginning of a race, and I say set, and they go here, and go, boom, they're off. But I want to simulate the same thing with a pole. So the reason I have them do an acceleration, I want them to build power in that first step. I want them to step back here and then really just drive. So all I'm doing, and you can have your kids do the takeoff at the end if they're ready for it. If not, this is a really great drill just to have them run close to top speed with the pole and learn to drop the pole. So the first one I'm going to show you is I'll be running and I'll just be dropping the pole and then running through. I won't go in for the plant. And the second time I will do it, we're actually planted.